Eastern and Nickel State are all getting ready for their conference baseball tournaments, while Tulane is pondering what's next. Huge uncertainty now clouds Green Wave baseball, as Brian Salmon reports.
Matt Groff is there. Tulane is headed to Omaha.
For 21 years, Rick Jones has been the face of Tulane baseball.
This is the program he built. Everything you see here is what Rick Jones built. And so he cares so much about this place.
A place Jones occupied longer than many of the kids currently playing for the Wave have been alive. He's a pillar, and likely the reason some players chose to play uptown. So, you can imagine it was tough getting accustomed to life without Coach Jones for the final 32 games.
It's definitely been different. It's been different for everyone, especially new head coach, Coach Gotro, and even being around here, knowing Coach Jones has been around for 20-so years. It's different.
The Greenies were 10-10 when Coach Jones' health caused doctors to instruct him to make the tough decision of leaving the bench.
And I'm sure it's hard. I know it's hard for him to have to sit at home and listen to it or watch it on TV. I can only imagine. But it's where we are with this, and he gets it, we get it, and we're just trying to play good baseball.
And from that point on, the Wave went 13-19, missing the conference tournament, but the Wave did manage to end its season by taking 2 or 3 from FIU.
I think we have something here, we just we're in a tight bunch, just everyone kind of getting real amped up and not really worried so much about the next series. We want to worry about this game, and everyone kind of came together and everyone's starting to have that team chemistry back like we had the first week.
It definitely shows the caliber of team that we can do. I mean, even when we started to go through our form, we showed that we can beat the top teams. We beat LSU. We beat some teams in San Francisco, and we have what it takes.
It's been a tough season for the Tulane Green Wave, not making the conference tournament, but they haven't had Rick Jones, their head coach, and that's made it even tougher. But head coach Jake Gotro, who's filled in very nicely, has the Tulane Green Wave playing well towards the end of the season and looking very bright entering next season.
I've seen them really grow over the last month and a half. You're starting to see guys are finding ways to win ball games and understand the team approach. And so here lately, it's been a fun team to watch.
With a lot of young guys that we have this year, we'll have a lot of veteran experience next year, even though they're relatively young.
And the experience hasn't just helped the players, but also a guy like Coach Jake Gotro, who made a seamless transition from hitting coach and infield instructor to interim head coach.
He's fun to play for. He's a young guy. He may not have as much experience as Coach Jones, but he definitely knows what he's talking about. And we come out here every day and we want to learn new stuff, and anything from him we can learn.
And although head coach Rick Jones has been gone physically, he's remained inside Church and Stadium in spirit, as Coach Gotro has continued to seek counsel from the team's head man.
We are keeping consistent contact with him, and he's still very much a part of this. He's living and dying with every pitch at home. He listens, and he also watches games on TV.
And now the question remains, will Rick Jones be back for the 2015 season? At Church and Stadium, Brian Salmon, 4th Down on 4.